is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He finds some space.
Well, not much of a gain there, but what they do, they love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and the defense smothers him for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. Who will score? That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes the score 7-3. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Knight. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is
swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Crosses the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dropping back, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. No run it. Handed off to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw to deep.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your...
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Gilbert. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hand it off for a draw. Eludes a tackle. Oh, he breaks free, still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. To the air, it's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia. Aren't you taught our defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Punting ready to boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Clutter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That sack will end the drive. Punting unit now on the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Throwing for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The pass rush closing in. Finds room at the 30. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Breaks free. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
To throw, it's Knight. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down. A solid run. Good for first down yardage. in the backfield. It's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun running play call. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Caught by the receiver. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to...
Oh, he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He finds the running back in the flat. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed in that play. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed in the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes the handoff. Fights off a defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Second down. We're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. One moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today. Dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's a draw play. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's a draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down and goal for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Dumps it down to the back. Clark. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's certain.